Alright, today guys, I'm just going to go over briefly on how to check these 7-segment LEDs. You've got the 7-segment, 4-piece and the single piece. This has got 12 pins and this has got, what, 10 pins. Alright, I just wanted to show you, actually what happened is I have these kits that I sell and they came from China. And I bought 30 of them, and I bought blue, green, and red. And of course they packed them all up and they didn't mark the packages on what color they were. So I had to figure out what color these were. So I went on YouTube, and of course every YouTube video you go to, it doesn't tell you how to check each segment to see if it works or something like that. You have to go through this whole long Arduino thing just to find out if the stupid thing works. So to check this out before you even get into your project, to find out what color it is, make sure the segment works, and so on and so forth, it's really easy. On these single digit ones, you can just go and, I'm going to put this up here, put your meter on diode checker. And on these 10 pins, the center pin on both sides is the common, or the ground, or the, if you want to call it, negative. Alright, these are really easy to check with your meter. All you do is you take your negative lead, and that's your positive lead, put the negative lead on the center pin, and then touch any of the other ones. Oops, I don't know if you guys can see that because it's so dim. See where that one segment lights up? That's one segment. I'll go to the next segment, another segment, and then I gotta switch over, and there's another segment and another segment. Then if you switch it around, go to the center pin, it does the other side. There's, whoops, can't see if that lit up. Oh, I got it reversed, sorry. One segment, another segment, and then you go center pin, another segment, another segment. So that's pretty cool. You just, again, you do it, you put your meter on diode tester, and negative lead on the center pin and the positive on the other, and just go right around, and that'll check all of the segments and make sure they work. I'm pretty sure you guys can see that. Alright, now on these larger segment pins, I mean the 7 segment, this process does not work. It's just got to have something to do with the circuitry in here. How you test this is, let me get this out of the way. I set up this little thing with a 3-volt battery. It's just a 3-volt battery, and then make sure you put a resistor on either the ground or the ground or the positive side, or you'll blow out the 7 segment. Okay, you got to have a resistor on it. Then I just got this pin thing, and what you do is you put like a positive on the first pin. If your decimal points are down, positive on the first pin, and then, and that one's blue, so that's the top segment. Go the next one over, and that's the second segment. Next one over doesn't do anything because that is actually the positive for the other side. Whoops, I mispinned it. It's the third pin over. Did I do that right? Yeah, these are a little bit more difficult to figure out, but there you go. There's one there. Let me go over to this one. There's another one. Go to this one. That must be another positive for some other segment. Yep, it just skips right over. I'm not going to go into what exactly each pin is, but that's how you test it. So if you just want to test this, see what color it is, just put your positive on the first pin. All right, go to the next one, and then that fourth one over is another positive. All right, and then the same on the bottom. Just put your positive on the first pin and just go right through. All right, and that's how you check these without having to go through the whole process of putting it on your breadboard and then get your Arduino all set up and then just come to find out the stupid thing doesn't even work. So that is how you test a 7-segment LED with either a battery or put your meter on diode tester. All right, guys, thanks a lot. Now I just got to stop the video. It'll take me a second here. And